My date brought up his crazy ex with a restraining order. Guess who showed up banging at his door mid-Netflix? I went on a date with a guy who seemed really sweet. He picked me up and we went to a nice restaurant. Everything was going well until he started talking about his ex. He mentioned how she was crazy and how he had to get a restraining order against her. I thought it was strange that he was bringing this up on a first date, but I didn't think much of it. After dinner, he asked if I wanted to go back to his place to watch a movie. I agreed and we went back to his apartment. As soon as we walked in, I noticed that the place was a mess. There were clothes and dishes everywhere, and it smelled like something was rotting. I tried to ignore it and sat down on the couch. He put on a movie and we started watching it. About 20 minutes in, there was a loud banging on the door. He got up to answer it, and I heard a woman yelling. She was screaming about how he had cheated on her and how she was going to call the police. I was terrified and didn't know what to do. He came back in and told me that it was just his neighbor and that she was crazy. I didn't believe him and told him that I wanted to leave. He tried to convince me to stay, but I insisted on leaving. He finally agreed to drive me home, but on the way there, he kept trying to grab my hand and tell me how much he liked me. I was so uncomfortable and just wanted to get out of there. When we finally got to my house, I jumped out of the car and ran inside. I blocked his number and never talked to him again.